Hello people, welcome to the Sunday show. Thanks for joining me again this week. This week I wanted to talk to you about the future of the Sunday show, what I want it to be about in the future. What that is, basically, is when I believe there's something happening in the world, like a new movie release, or what I'm about to talk about today, I will talk about it, and that's what the Sunday show will be. It means it'll be a lot less often, but it means it can be a hell of a lot more comfortable for me to create, which is sort of what the point of the Sunday show was in the first place. If that doesn't make sense, stick around and you'll see what I mean. So let's get into today's topic. It's one that's very popular at the minute. Lots of people are just doing this for views. So am I. It's the KSI Logan Paul fight. So if you don't know what's been going on with this, here's a few clips to sort of give you an idea of people's feelings around it.
Whoa! Okay.
What you say?
Suck your mum!
All right,
Suck
clear
your
the
mum.
stage.
Suck your
We've got
mum.
to clear the stage.
Welcome to London, motherfucker! Fuck the pools!
Hey, if you want to ask about the two
Shut
dumb
the
children,
fuck up!
ask your mom. Ask your mom about the two dumb children.
JJ.
London, I'm out.
Just-
I'll see you August 25th.
As you can tell, pretty crazy. Basically all I wanted to do is give you two things about this fight. I wanted to tell you my predictions for this fight and also what I would want to happen, because those things can be different. First, I'm going to start with what I hope happens. First of all, let's talk about Jake Paul and Deji. Now, PewDiePie gave some great reasoning in his video about this fight.
What I hope happens is that Jake wins over Deji, because to be honest, I don't care who Deji fights next, right? I would rather see Jake challenge someone else next. That would actually be interesting.
I get that point of view, but that's kind of exactly why I want Deji to win. Because Jake Paul doesn't seem as bothered about this. He seems like he's sort of only into it because his brother's into it and it's kind of popular at the minute, and it's just distracting from his daily vlog sort of money maker. So I don't think he'd be as likely to keep up the sort of boxing level that he needs to keep it interesting. Which is why I hope Deji wins. For KSI and Logan, there's no contest here. I want KSI to win. Logan Paul is much more of a shit person. People give him way more stick than they should. He's not as bad as people make out, but he's still a complete KSI is quite entertaining. He's never been my favourite. I don't think he's a saint, but he's more likeable than Logan Paul. That's about it. I'd love to see Logan get dropped. I also think it'd look funnier if he fell over. That's what I want to happen. Now let's talk about what I think will happen. If we start with Jake and Deji again, I think it'd take a hell of a lot of practice and training for Deji to be able to beat Jake. He could do it. I totally believe that he could do that. And it's not as much of a mismatch as people seem to think, but I still don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Deji will beat Jake. I think Jake will win. I think it'll be more close than Jake believes it'll be. My main problem is Deji seemed to underestimate how much effort this boxing thing would be until later on, which means that I don't think he's had enough time to get in all that incredible hard work that I said it'd take to get to a level that Jake's just naturally been gifted with. It's not because he's tried really hard, because I believe he'll probably try less than Deji, even though I reckon he will be trying hard. But, you know, I don't think Deji will be able to catch up to nature on this, unfortunately. Although I would be impressed and enjoy seeing it if it did happen. Next, the one that people actually care about, and the match that's like way closer in my opinion, KSI and Logan, who I think will win there. I've looked at all the footage, I've looked at all the training videos, I saw the last fight and all of that stuff, and it is so close to call, I'm telling you. I don't really know, it's so hard to pick. If I had to pick, I would end up picking KSI as a winner. And the main reason I say this is because he seems so into it. Like, he really actually loves it loads, whereas Logan seems like he's doing it to sort of half prove a point and half because he's known a bit like this wrestler guy and all that sort of thing. He doesn't seem to actually care about boxing and learning all these sort of different types and analysing it as much as KSI does. I'm not saying he doesn't at all, he does a hell of a lot, but I think KSI just edges just on that, and that might be the thing that helps him win. But that one is so close. It's such a good matchup, and I'm loving it. I love this whole YouTube boxing thing. It's like reality TV, except better. So it's so exciting, and I'd love to see a few more YouTubers get involved. If there could be a bit more of like a competition, if that makes sense. At the minute, I only know of like 5 YouTubers that people really care about doing this sort of thing. There's a few other undercards as well, but it'd be nice to see a few more bigger YouTubers get involved. Like they've talked about FouseyTube, and you know, there was Wasabi something, I don't know, that guy. It'd be cool if some more people like that got involved. That'd be awesome. Anyway, that's all I have to talk about today on the Sunday show. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like this sort of new format and style I'm going for. It should be better quality, more interesting, just less often. And remember the Sunday show motto: it might not be every week, but it will be on a Sunday. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. We're done.